Nope, not doing that again. Nope, it's too freaking loud.
Hello again everybody, NASCARfan19 here. Now this is the point of the year and the point of the video where I'd be talking for a few minutes about how this year's been going. Well, that was certainly timely. Before we jump into some clips from this past year about how great this channel has looked. We're not going to have that this year. Yeah, you've just been clickbaited. I cannot say in good faith that there's been enough worthy content on this channel to constitute a compilation. If you just look at the breakdown of what has been posted this year, we have about 300 plus daily drives, 36 predicts videos, 6 Life is Strange videos, got that series completed, and not much else. I will admit, there are a few more uploads, but really not a lot more. And that's really not good. So Colin, why do you suck at YouTube? Well, I have been doing a lot at my actual job that earns me money to pay for this background. Ultimately, I'm taking on a higher role at my job, and I'm getting some good experience doing it. I'm really appreciative of that opportunity that I'm getting, but it's also absolutely juicing me of any hours of sleep that I possibly have, which is why that this channel is going to suffer as a result of it. It's not necessarily that they're taking advantage of me, I'm just too much of a perfectionist that I really try to make it look good when it doesn't need to look that good. But I try to make it look that good anyway, which is pretty much why anything that I try to do on this channel takes so long, because I'm trying to make it look as good as possible. And it just takes so much time. And I may be slipping into a new role at my job, which I don't know how that's going to affect my time again, but we're going to find out. We're going to see. I don't actually know yet. I'm just kind of speculating right now. So let's go back to YouTube. What is the future of this channel? Well, this channel is still going to exist. Rock Band channel is still going to exist. That's still posted on a near daily basis, which is kind of a miracle. Posting schedule for this channel cannot guarantee anything. I'm just basically trying to see what I can do in terms of putting on some content that I'm just kind of sitting on. Obviously, I know a lot of people are going to wonder, is the NFRN just going to die out after this year? Or this year. I say that. The first season took about 1 year to run all 26 races. I posted one set of races this year, and we're not even close to the end of the season. I mean, I guess relative, you could say, I mean, we're like 7 races away, but how long do you think it's going to take me on this pace, realistically? I know very few people have, like, said this out loud, but, like, is it going to die out? And that's not my aim. I really want to try to keep the series going as long as I can, and I don't see that being, like, the second season. And I really enjoy the series. It doesn't look like it right now, but I do enjoy it. It's just so many moving parts in that, and trying to find a time to just squeeze in recording, editing, all that crap. It's just so much, especially when you have a timeline that's gone from being this thick to being this thick. So, yeah, I just got to try to find something that can make me more efficient on that front. I definitely don't have the money to hire an editor or anything like that, so I have to kind of do it all myself, but that's just the nature of it. I would say a good chunk of time gets spent doing the Predict series. Like, realistically, you see, like, the 10-minute video that gets posted on a Sunday. It takes so many man-hours on just that one video in a weekend. Like, I have to spend time creating the rosters, getting the paints for them if they're available, running those races, which will take several hours in itself because obviously it's full length, and then I have to record them, I have to edit them, and honestly, it takes up an entire weekend. And I'm working a job that basically runs through the weekend, so it's already crunching me. And then that takes all my time. I'm wasted by the next week, and then I have to repeat that cycle. So that really is why I'm struggling to find time. And I considered ending it after 2021. I'm going to try to do it in 2022. That might be the last season. I'll figure it out at the end. But yeah, that really eats up a lot of the time that I spend doing this. And I was enjoying it at first. I thought it was a neat concept. But I'm not going to lie, it's killing me. It's just going a different direction in terms of what I'm able to do with it. I don't really know. I think it's just because when I started it, it was at a point when I was not working a full-time job. And so it gave me a little bit more flexibility to finish it out and do it a little bit more looser. But now I'm really scrutinizing over all the details once again, and yeah, now it's just taking a lot of time. I won't lie either, the other thing that we tried to accomplish this year, which was do the third installment of the Life is Strange series, was a little bit of a disaster in the fact that my hard drive decided that during a copy of a completely different folder, it unplugged. I tried to replug it. It told me I needed to repair the drive, and apparently repairing the drive meant wiping out the entirety of my raw footage from that series. Why? Just why? So, yeah, that required a lot of readjusting to fix the stuff that I lost. I mean, there's just some of that footage that I'm never going to see again. I mean, luckily I posted most of it, but I'm not going to see the raw footage of it again because it just disappeared like that. So, that was also a bit of a headache. That took up a lot more. It took a long time for me to post that whole gameplay when it should have been out in a realistically short time frame. But also, I edited it a little bit too tightly just because I was a little paranoid about the production quality. So, hopefully we get away from some of those fears. Trying to order a few new things for the setup that will hopefully help me out with that. I don't really know what else to say here because I think I've hit all of the low amount of bullet points that I already had. So I think we're just going to cut this one off. Hopefully you enjoy your New Year's festivities, although I imagine at this point 30% of you are hungover, so I can't really help you on that. Oh my god. See, this sounded a lot better when I recorded it a month ago. There still might be 30% of you that are hungover anyway, so. This is just going to be a work in progress. Ultimately, I got to get paid where I need to get paid, and that's working an actual job, unfortunately. If I could do YouTube full-time, I would, but I don't have a big enough following for that. I'm going to try to work on being more efficient on videos, and if I can't, then maybe there'll be some changes. We're going to see. I'm just going to try to work on it, but I'm not going to make any more promises, because making promises just don't work out. But on that note, I will see you all when I see you next, and hopefully that will be soon, rather than the next best of video that isn't actually a best of video. NascarFan19, signing out.
Yeah.